Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Celestial C888 and today we will be using the Wildwood Tarot deck for our tarot reading. And now, without further ado, let us begin. All right, Capricorns, these are your cards, and this is your general reading for the 4th week of October. That is October 23rd through October 29th, 2022. Now, first impressions that I have for you Capricorns for the week, I definitely feel that as if that this is going to be a particularly good week for you guys overall. But the first card that you do have is the Three of Arrows, jealousy. Now, maybe it's somebody being jealous of you or envious of you in some way. Perhaps maybe you're feeling some form of jealousy to some regard. I'm looking at this heart right now, so it could be about a love life situation for some of you. Again, this is a general reading. This might not apply to the entire collective, but there's definitely some themes of jealousy going on this week, Capricorn. So definitely, if this is you who is feeling jealous, I want to say you don't really have anything to be jealous of. If you're even feeling slightly jealous. And if you're not feeling jealous, then know that somebody around you is feeling jealous of you in some way for some reason or another. And I definitely will just say, look out for that kind of person. If you notice somebody who's, particularly always around you, or maybe not necessarily has been around you, but then they're suddenly around you a little bit, just know that if you feel bad vibes, then you're probably right in some way. If you're feeling like somebody's jealous or somebody is just looking at you kind of funny, those feelings are valid, because Capricorn, you are like the Queen of Vessels here, the Salmon. You are moving up, you're prospering, whatever work you're trying to do, you're going forward. Some of you out there, again, this doesn't necessarily have to apply to everybody. We're all on different journeys, but you guys have a lot of good momentum right now, and that could cause, others around you, co-workers, even friends or family members, to feel some type of way, to feel jealous of you to some degree. But I definitely feel as if you're going to shake this off and you're going to keep moving, Capricorn. You guys tend to do this anyways, because you're just like, well, I'm not going to let that stop me from moving forward just because somebody is feeling a type of way. So good for you, Capricorns, for that this week. Next, we have the Six of Vessels reunion. So some of you are going to be reuniting with people. Perhaps you're reuniting with like friends you haven't been able to see in a while for this and that reason. Maybe even family members. Perhaps even like a past, relationship, like a romantic sense, like a past ex or something. Maybe you might reunite and rekindle something that you have with them, if that is what you want. Or even, it could actually have the opposite effect. You could be reunited with people, but maybe not necessarily people that you want to see, people that you want to be around. And again, that might be why there's a factor of jealousy within your reading this week. Perhaps, this person, if this was a relationship, it didn't work out because they had a jealousy problem, and seeing them again, you're reminded of that issue that they had before in the past. But again, I feel as if for a good amount of the collective, this should be a very positive reunion. It should be, people that you want to see, people that you want to spend time with, whether that might be a past relationship, whether it just be an old friend that you haven't seen in a while, regardless of how it manifests for you, Capricorn, a reunion is very much possible for this week. Next, we have the Three of Vessels, joy. So there's a lot, not only just reunion, there's a lot of joy too. So there's going to be reasons for you to be happy this week, Capricorn. Perhaps with work, perhaps with school, if you're going to school, or with a relationship, with a business, even with a hobby this week, it's also possible for you, Capricorn. So there's joy that's happening, celebrations for even some of you. Perhaps, Maybe somebody around you is having a birthday or having a get together, and that's where you know, reunite with some people with this with the previous reunion card. You know, I definitely feel for some Capricorns out there, it's gonna be a good time for some of you when you do reunite with the people that you're going to be seeing this week, if this is for you. Next, we have the King of Arrows, King or Fish. Now, I definitely feel for you Capricorns out there with this King of Arrows cards is about you guys being able to push through the chaos of things, push through with clarity. Again, I want to say that with the previous jealousy card, there might be some drama in some way for you Capricorns, actually, with this jealousy card, especially if you like call the person out on it. You might do that, but you might, you know, even if it kind of gets a little bit messy, you're gonna come out of it, like come out of the chaos, like knowing where you stand with that person, knowing where that person stands with you. And, you know, you can make a decision based off of, you know, how you feel after that, you know, going forward with your life. It's going to be different for different people. Some people might be able to get past the jealousy if it's like a friend or a family member. Other people might not be able to, and you know, that's perfectly reasonable. But I definitely feel with this King of Arrows, you guys are going to have a clear head and be guided to do the right thing for yourselves this week. And lastly, we have the Six of Bows, Abundance. So, like I said, with the previous Queen of Vessels, Ascendant card, you guys are just moving forward. You guys are prosperity, you know, and it shows with your abundance. You have things, you know, that you are grateful for. And again, this could be why some people around you or one person around you could be jealous, because you have an abundance of things. You might even not have just physical wealth. You might just be somebody who has like a good support system of friends and family, and, you know, people who are just positive in your life. And, you know, other people can get jealous of that if they don't have it, or if they feel insecure. Whatever it is, however it manifests for you, Capricorn, know that you have an abundance of what you need in your life right now. All right, Capricorn, that is your general reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I love to hear from the community as we grow. Also, the October monthly readings are still available on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.